You're doing well for yourself, I see. Star locker room vibes.
The legend graces us with her presence. I like my decor to reflect my personality, which is abrupt and impatient. What do you want, Justine?
I want to talk about Psycho Sally.
What about her? She eating solid food yet?
So hard, aren't you? She is. She's eating solid food and she's back in the ring.
Good. Good. So long as she stays out of my way.
I'm sure she will. I can't imagine she wants to lay her eyes on you again. You hurt that girl. Not just physically.
I had to show Rhea. It's a brutal world, and Sally had to learn that the hard way.
The hard way? Being the woman she trusted most in the world, beating her within an inch of her life on national television?
Unless you're looking to learn a lesson in brutality yourself, get to the damn point.
She's on NXT this week in her first televised match back. I thought you might appreciate the update. I can report back if you'd like to know how she's doing.
Sally was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I regret nothing, but I don't wish her harm. Let me know if she's okay.
Huh. There is a little of you left in there.
Same person I've always been, Justine.
Maybe. I'll let you know how Sally does.
Sally still seems to be searching for herself out there.
It takes a long time for the echo of betrayal to finally fade, Michael, both physically and... Another big move!
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible. There's two! Psycho Sally gets the win. Here's your winner, Psycho Sally! Thea Hale put away in this one. The inexperience factor coming into play for Thea Hale. She might want to hit the books before her next match.
Hey, Carly. How's it going?
How's it going for you? Great win out there, but honestly, you didn't seem like yourself. Not very, psycho.
Honestly, Psycho is looking a little aspirational these days. Right after I started training, I saw this match Cap had with La Suspira. This war. They climbed up and started fighting in the balcony. Cap catches her with a kick to the gut, looks out at the crowd, and she hits a freaking Canadian destroyer off the ledge like 15 feet down through a table. It was absolutely psycho. And it was all in the world I wanted to be.
Aw, that sounds insane and fun. And the kind of stuff you should be doing right now, Sally.
Maybe. But I can't stop thinking about how the person who inspired me so hard took me out of action for weeks.
You can't let what Cap did get in your head.
Now she tells me.
Listen, we've both been kicked in the teeth by adventure recently. What do you say we turn it around and give a little back?
What you have in mind?
Psycho Sally, I just won a match by straight up cheating. Held my opponent's tights. 1, 2, 3. And you know what?
Tell me.
It felt like taking back control from all the Caps and Rias of the world. Let's feel that way together.
You want to, like, be a tag team?
Actually, I already jumped way out on a limb and got us booked in a match with JC Jane and Cora Jade.
You booked me in a tag match without even asking me? You know what I call that?
A poor choice that crossed your personal boundaries?
Freaking psycho! Let's go get crazy, Carly.
Now we find out if that shared betrayal is enough to propel them to success in the ring.
Both Carly and Psycho have looked a bit vulnerable as of late, so it's not surprising they're looking to pair up and get the targets off their backs.
Unless they end up just putting two targets right next to each other.
Nice hip toss takedown.
Whoa, that was nice. Oh. Standing shooting star press. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Jane has no control here.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
Looks like that chip on Jane's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off. And Sally is countered.
JC isn't taking this line down anymore.
Could be a good chance for her to get some distance.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Oh, referee in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hopefully he recovers quickly. This could devolve into pure bedlam otherwise.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
Wow, that was pretty psycho out there, Carly.
I know, that felt freaking incredible! Did you hear the sound the chair made when it made contact? Wham!
Do you think it was really necessary to hit anyone with a chair?
Was it necessary for Cap and Rhea to do what they did to us?
Easy, easy, I'm on your side.
We were amazing together. We should get a tag title opportunity.
Oh, I mean, that would be nice, but we've only had one match.
That's why we need to attack Isla and Alba.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we attack the tag team champions. They're bound to give us a title shot. That always works.
Sure, we could also ask.
We should make a statement, just like Cap and Rhea did. We can show the whole NXT locker room, the whole WWE, that we are not going to be pushed around ever again.
I mean, yeah, let's do it. Let's go absolutely psycho on them. Maybe
I make no promises.
Another successful tag team title defense for Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
Hold on, that's Carly Prime and Psycho Sally.
And they're attacking the champions from behind. What's this all about?
Carly and Sally are the new team on the block. Maybe they want to establish themselves by going after the champs. It's worked before.
When we see the dark duo of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, we're looking at a team who's hungry and on the hunt for victims.
When you call yourselves the unholy union, you're not exactly mentoring rookies. This team's not just dangerous. These women possess a power that has the capability to level the entire women's division.
Fire and Dawn threaten to unleash scorched earth, and if they have...
From the top.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Guess you heard?
Damn right I did. What did I tell you? We beat Isla and Alba down, an instant title match.
Yep, Worked out just like you said.
And it felt so good. Cap and Rhea, they're really onto something. Brutality. Brutality is the way to success. It's like a shortcut.
It is. It's a shortcut, Carly.
An electric shortcut. I feel so powerful.
No, you don't. You feel like a bully. And that's not power. That's Cap and Rhea's kind of power.
Yeah? After what they did to us, isn't that what you want?
Maybe at first I did. At least a little bit. Now that I've tried it, I realize it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit me, and it doesn't fit you.
But we got a title opportunity.
And we are gonna go out there and do crazy moves Alba and Isla have never seen in their lives, and beat them in the middle of the ring. We will fight every bit of their fire with fire. We will go psycho!
Hell yeah!
But what we won't do is anything like Cap and Rhea. Because they're not psycho. They're a pair of lunchroom bullies. That's not brutality. That's weakness lashing out. And we are not weak.
No, we're freaking not.
So let's go win the tag team titles and prove it.
You would expect this to be a colossal challenge to the reigning champions as they go head-to-head against a pair that is becoming the most brutal force in the business.
But these two, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Pin attempt for the championship. She still fights out in one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Psycho Sally crafting an attack.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Two. And we have new tag team champions. What a moment.
In the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Psycho Sally and Carly Prime.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
Oh, but you know Fire and Dawn have already started planning their payback. They won't let this slide.
Hey, partner. How you feeling?
Like I just learned how to fly? Tag team champions? How's that for psycho?
Absolute madness.
Ooh, that's not a bad team name.
I was thinking Psycho Prime.
Prime Psycho?
Possible. We'll workshop it.
Gold suits you, Sally. When we started down this road, you looked like you were about ready to call it a day. Now, you're on fire!
Maybe I was. Cap messed me up, but she also taught me something.
Brutality!
No. Resilience. I'm more unbreakable than I thought.
We got the titles. We can go where we want.
You're thinking Cap and Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Thing is, I have this feeling those two are not in a long-term partnership. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy watching them tear each other apart.
For now?
For now.
Hey, I'm in a bit of trouble. Think you could help me out?
Is it something you should be talking to your parole officer about? I'm kidding. Besides, I'm no snitch. What's up?
Rhea was going to have my back in my match with Johnny Gargano, but Mommy had some other business come up. Think you'd be able to be in my corner?
Supporting you? I could, but I've also got a lot of respect for Rhea. I may call the shots around here, but Poppy doesn't cross boundaries like that.
Don't make it weird. This was Rhea's idea.
All right then, but you don't get it twisted. Just because I'm in your corner doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing the heavy lifting in your match.
I understand.
You better. I'm not kidding about this. You roll with me, I'm gonna make sure you don't embarrass us.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it.
Lacking without Rhea Ripley by his side.
As far as replacements go, you could do worse than the captain.
Especially with the amount of intensity we've seen from Cap lately. I think Dominic is in good hands.
Bam! Boom, what a kick.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Just dominating their opponent now. Oh, kick right to the gut. A relentless attack here on Johnny.
We're seeing a very decisive Dominic right now.
Oof.
Gargano quickly reverses. Here comes the splash. And he hits the official.
And it looks like his manager's wasting no time with a steel chair.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
Oh man, what a nasty clothesline.
And oh my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw. Ooh, bullseye.
Oh, with authority.
And some effective offense with that one.
He may be in a bad way here.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear.
Totally shifted to Dominic.
Johnny's got to start reverse.
Look at the height.
Frog splash. But is that enough for Dominic?
Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, Dominic
And Johnny Gargano just couldn't pull out a victory here in this one.
Johnny Wrestling remains the perennial underdog. Maybe he'll get him next time. Be like a double. Oh, man!
Ouch. And her resolve's looking unsteady here.
Yeah, but now we'll see if she can hold. From the top.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Ooh! And this has got to be it!
A decisive victory for this duo.
Is it possible that Dominic Mysterio has more chemistry with Poppy than Mommy? Rhea Ripley?
No, I wouldn't say that too loudly, Saxton.
I'm not one to mince words or waste time getting to the point. Not when there's so much destruction and chaos to bring to WWE. I made an example out of my last victim, and I'll make an example of anyone who stands in my way. Of anyone who stands in Papi's way. Because she's the daddy I never had.
Thanks for taking care of my business while I was gone. Didn't I always tell you Dom was something special? Glad you two finally got a chance to work together.
He was a bit of a brat, but I understand what you see in him. I hope you know better than to take stock in what people are saying online.
Of course I do. Besides, if you did want to take him off my hands, you're still in charge around here. I'm not someone who gets mad over something as silly as petty jealousy.
Good. Then I'll expect you to be out there for my match against Caden Carter tonight.
Delighted. I'll bring the chaos, Papi.
Taking on the captain along with the returning Rhea Ripley at ringside.
Kaden is an egg, and she is in a battle with the frying pan and the fire.
So, Byron, in this breakfast analogy of yours, what does that make Dominic Mysterio?
The fork? Sorry, hadn't thought that went all the way through.
Had that one scouted. And returning to the ring.
Schoolboy, nope, rolls through.
It's a super kick. Oh, and she got out of there.
Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Boom!
Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Caden Carter looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Carter's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And the manager is searching under the ring. Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Papi is certainly teaching Caden Carter a lesson she'll never forget.
Officials separating them here.
Vicious shot to the throat.
Hold on, it looks like Rhea Ripley's got some brass knuckles, and the referee has no idea.
No question as to whether this superstar will resort to cheating.
What? Mommy just attacked Papi?
Maybe Rhea didn't like Dom getting so close to her ally.
And now she's showing her what true brutality looks like.
Repeated kicks to the so-called Papi.
Speaking of Dom, I don't think he likes seeing Mommy and Papi fighting.
I'm not sure if Dominic can stop Rhea Ripley if she has a score to settle here.
Apparently, Dom has no intention of stopping her. And Rhea's reclaiming her status as the alpha in this relationship.
She just took her head off with those brass knuckles.
I don't think we'll be seeing Dominic or Rhea in Cap's corner anytime soon.
Well, this was a tenuous relationship from the start that was bound to blow up sooner than later.
Once again, the age-old question has been answered. Who gets custody of Dominic Mysterio? And this time, the answer, Rhea Ripley.
So, how's it going? Didn't really expect to run into you here. Was kind of just planning on waiting for my flight and listening to my book on tape.
I know I haven't been in touch lately.
Yep, that's definitely what's making this awkward. Not how mean and brutal you've been.
But did you see what Rhea did to me? Can you believe that?
I do follow the product, and yes. But did you really expect to steal Dom without any consequences?
I didn't steal anyone. Do you have any idea what it's like to have someone you trust betray you?
You mean kind of like you did with Psycho Sally?
That's not my point.
Or that rookie Carly Prime?
Not helping.
Or literally anyone you've come into contact with recently? I know you've got these big-time issues against WWE management, but you should really stop and look at what you've become.
Someone with striking fashion sense?
You know there are more colors than black, right?
Black's not technically a color.
Not my point.
I know it's not. I'm attempting to defuse the situation.
Honestly, you could stand to defuse this whole situation. Brutality has a time and place, but maybe it's not all the time and everywhere.
It's possible you have a point. But I also can't let Rhea's betrayal stand.
Well, I guess you don't have to drop the brutality right away. After all, sometimes soul-searching takes time. You might not find anything in that dark soul of yours until after you take care of Rhea Ripley.
I don't think I will.
Mommy's walking solo tonight.
But Poppy not letting her go without a fight.
These two are going to tear each other apart.
What's going on here?
Finished her.
Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
You gotta be a certified nutso to fly down on the that unforgiving floor.
Just a brutal attack for every...
Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. Trapping the leg.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
It's going to be brutal. It's going to be intense.
It's going to be a classic, Cole. Two of the most physical phenoms in the women's division are going to settle their very first floor. A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
Trying to...
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle!
since leaving the arena.
This is going to be a
Looking to get a bit of training in before the show tonight?
I actually wanted to ask you about some of your experiences in WWE. You've seen a lot in your time here, huh?
I am a 5-time women's champion.
I was actually wondering about some of the stranger things you've encountered. The weird, the otherworldly, the supernatural.
Are you sure you want to be asking me about all that?
Regal said I should explore everything in WWE. Why not?
Of all the ways to become powerful in WWE, the kind of power you're talking about comes with a cost.
Maybe it's a cost I'm willing to pay. Some of my favorite superstars in WWE have flirted with or embraced the supernatural. The Undertaker, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt.
You have no idea what you're doing. You see some of what I'm talking about on TV, sure, but you don't understand how it works. There's a force in WWE, and it's looking all the time for anyone who's open to receiving its gift.
I may not fully understand, but I am open to it. Regal told me to let go of all my reservations.
Okay then. There's a physical manifestation of this power, an artifact. We don't know where it comes from, but it came to me and it's still in my possession. Honestly, I've been trying to get rid of it, but it's too dangerous to simply cast aside.
A physical manifestation?
You've seen the urn, but you haven't seen this. I'll make sure you get it before your next match. Wear it under your gear. This power, it'll open you to possibilities beyond your wildest imagination. Just be careful you don't let it overtake you.
Excited to see the captain in action, but for some reason, I've got chills tonight. Ribs.
rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Placed in the corner. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down, power bomb.
A power bomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
And she has gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she has to start returning fire fast. Ducking out of trouble.
Big forearm.
What an aggressive side slam.
Cinches up the arm and a
Vicious kicks to the jaw.
every strike more devastating than the last.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for here? Oh my, the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting.
Arm wringer. Up and down into a choke slam. Dolan is absolutely laid out.
2 count.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner,
processing this loss.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
What was that?
What do you mean? I beat you. That was that.
I don't care about losing. No, I mean, I do care about losing, but there was something off with you in that match.
What are you accusing me of?
I don't even know, but whatever it wasn't natural.
Everything's natural if you let it take you, my darling Gigi.
What the heck does that mean?
You'll find out, little girl. Your time will come.
Okay, now you're just being creepy. Are you trying to make me mad?
What's wrong with going mad, Gigi? Madness is intoxicating. Just let go.
Stop trolling me. I'm getting a rematch. No funny business this time.
Tag team action gets underway. I actually have chills in anticipation.
Wait a second. Cole, did it just get colder in the arena?
I noticed that too. The moment the captain stepped out, it got different, right? Weird.
Boom. Taken down by the neck.
Just punishing.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
She's looking at it early.
This one's far from over. She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine. Now tagging her in.
Oh, numbing blow to the chest. And a stop to the gut, too.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
A pause here in the match, but this Raw arm.
Kat looks like she's trying to end this now, but Gigi's too quick.
Not like Gigi to miss that.
What the heck?
Is Gigi floating?
I don't know what we're looking at. You seen this too, Cole?
Yes, I am. We've only seen forces like this a few times before in WWE, and it's never anything good.
Gigi taps out and Cap for the win.
That's a victory, all right, but I don't think the submission is what people are going to be talking about.
I don't know what to think.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this match.
It's happening, isn't it? I knew it would. How do you feel?
Feelings are irrelevant.
I could tell that's not what you wanted to say. Focus.
I feel incredible. This power, it's intoxicating.
That's better. The amulet is giving you power, but it latches onto the darkness inside of you. Whatever kind it finds.
What kind of darkness? What do you mean?
When it entered me, it found a scared little girl looking for permission to play. Turns out, I was hungry for that release. So that's what I became. What are you hungry for? When you look into your darkness, what do you see? And how do you see yourself?
My darkness is me. For even in my purest state, I know I am diseased. The dark paint that covers my face shows that I am more virus and vermin than human. With only the simplest of materials covering my body, tattered and torn. The light-colored scraps of fabric represent the filth that deep inside I know that I am.
If the darkness of self is what you see, then that is what will overtake you. Are you sure that's the source of the power?
Yes, that's the darkness I feel coursing through me. And I'm ready to give in to it. What happened in my last match was the darkness and the amulet acting on its own. Now that I understand it, I'll be able to harness it.
If you say so, there's no turning back now.
But this is one of the most chilling and shocking competitors to ever step foot in a ring.
These powers aren't of this world, Cole.
I hope Michin knows what she's getting into because it's too late to back out now.
Oh, not a good place to be. Oh, 3. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. Yep. The question, what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force? Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Ooh. That offense taking a toll on her.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Ooh. Ooh.
Targeting the body.
What a punch. And Michin reverses it. Fails to connect on the springboard.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Michin is lost. And she delivers a vicious suplex.
That was a gnarly one. Michin looks dazed.
Guys, what is she doing?
Oh no, it's happening again. She's floating off the mat. And she comes crashing down. What the heck?
Who needs to hook the leg when you can levitate people?
And that'll do it.
Don't blame the official for being apprehensive after that.
I don't think the referee has a choice. I'm getting out of here.
Right behind you.
Really, guys? submission.
And her opponent nails her from behind.
There's no soul siphon, but an old-fashioned beatdown will do the trick too.
Natty needs a beacon of hope right now.
You can feel a chill fall over the arena whenever Cap appears now.
We're damned, Michael. All of us damned.
Get a hold of your... Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Arm wringer. Up and down into a choke slam.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Natalya suffers a loss, and this one might weigh on her for a while.
You can see the frustration painted all over Natalya's face.
Kane used to have a place just like this. A lot more red, though.
Why have you come?
I've always had an affinity for things that go bump in the night. Those queen bees of the church bake sale and the beacon got me curious. I wanted to see you for myself.
And what do you see?
I see someone who wanted to strip away all the artifice and cloak herself in nothing but the chaos inside. And I freaking adore that. It's just...
Just what?
Just don't lose sight of yourself. Don't lose sight of who you really are.
I know exactly who I am. And I know what I am becoming. Don't mistake my power for a mere costume.
Listen, I get it. Ex-wife of Kane, remember? Good luck against the Beacon. I have to admit, I haven't had the chance to watch a match of yours lately, but I'm excited to see what you do in the ring.
Natural transformation of late, but is she just dabbling or dangerous? Either further down to size. A wrench in the arm,
down into a choke slam.
That has Katana locked. Oh, man.
Lyons now losing ground.
Lyons is going to have to dig down deep here.
Boom. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
This was a truly spectacular win.
This one felt special from the moment the bell rang. We knew it was going to be a show.
Yeah, it really lived up to all the expectations.
There, Talia. Take a breath. What's the matter? Cap got your tongue? I do have your tongue. I have all of you, Natalya, and your little friends, too. You shall be my beacon of darkness, marionettes to my will. There's only one part of you I don't possess. That little room in your mind, where you're trapped screaming.